Hey guys, Project WS. I'm Julian, doing another deck profile on my Love Live deck. So yeah, let's get to it! I run this level 0 Hanayo. She Climax combos with she Climax combos with this 2k1 where if you were to attack, you can pay the cost, and if this is on your Climax, yeah, you can pay the cost while this is on your Climax. Choose level 0 in your deck, and put it on anywhere on the stage, and it has to be level 0. So this card really isn't that good, but I'm using it just for the yellow 0 count. Okay. Next we have this Eddie. She's a 2500 beater, and she can gain 15 on play just for that turn, so she can be at 4k, and she can beat over high level 0s. It's pretty good. Next I run these level 0025. They do the same thing, just different art. And what they do is they gain 1000 during your turn only. So yeah, just like the Asuna card from the first SEO set, where Asuna jumps to conclusion, this is basically the same thing. Beat over high levels. I only run 3 normal assists at the moment. I'm not going to keep all of these. Same thing, just like the last ones. They all do the same thing, just different art. And yeah, I am not going to be running this many assists because they just give me 500 in front, and that's all I do. Which is pretty crappy because you want a second effect to boost up your cards somehow.
Kind of like the Asuna one.
Exactly. 2 vanilla Clitoris. Red count. Pretty much it. Next I have these Hanayos. On play you can pay the cost, which is 2. And what it does is you pay 2 salvage, and that's pretty much it. They're good in late game. You don't want to get these out early game because you'll want cards later in the deck, in the waiting room, so it'll be easier for you to special summon them out. Yeah. Next I have this 1500 Hanayo. She's a suicider, and on play you can return 2 cards. Well, this isn't a mandatory effect, but when you can pay the cost, put 2 characters in your waiting room back in the deck, and she gains 2k. You don't really want to do that too much because she's a suicider, and you want to get rid of the level 0s that way, high level 0s. And the only good time for you to use that effect is like if you're running out of cards in your deck and you have so much in your waiting room, you could trigger them, get more damage than your opponent. Time for blue level 0s. I run 2 vanilla reeds, blue count. 1 brainstorm Maki. What she does is if one of your characters in the middle position, they compare to is plus 500. That's it, continuously. And she brainstorms, you can pay 1, mill 4, and for each climax you can give your character plus 2000 until end of turn. It's good, it's alright. I mean, I can power up my characters up more to get over high level cards. It's a good late game, not too early. Next I run these 3500 beaters. They're not vanillas, but it has an effect. If it's on center stage and you attack, it can't stand next turn. So you really don't want to put these in center. You want to put these more on the side and get rid of your other opponent's high level 0s that way. I mean, she's 3500. I mean, just don't put her in the center. That's good. Next I run this Maki. She is 2000 power, and if she's the only card on stage and she's alone, she gets plus 1 level and plus 1000, and you can marker her, and when you do that, if you have a character that has a change ability, if the cost would be 1 or 1 higher, you can get rid of the marker, pay only 1, and change it that way. So she's good if you don't want to use up all your stock. Sure. Next I run this tile. I really want to get rid of the crappy assists for these ones, because not only does it give you 500 in front, but if you trigger in a climax when you attack, you can give your character plus 500 until end of your opponent's turn, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Self-explanatory. More power. Next I run this level 1 yellow Umi. She's 3,000 power, and she's so good. What she does is she gives everyone 500 global, and she has a brainstorm effect where you can tap 2, pay 1, mill 4. Every climax hit, you get to search. So this card is just amazing. You know, you can get the cards you need by brainstorming. She's really quick. You want to get her early level 1 play. Awesome. I need more of these. Yeah, I need more of these. Next I run this level 1 Eddie. She gains 500 power for every other music character you have on stage, so she can pump up quite a lot. The most she can pump up is 20, yeah, 2k. Which isn't too bad. I mean, you can have assist too, power up even more. This deck mainly has to do with power. Yeah, you know how that runs, right, Alan?
Yeah, I do.
Alright. Next I run this Katori. She's 7k, she's level 1, the cost is 1, and what she does is, during battle between this card and another facing character, which is your opponent's, you can't play backups. And this is really good, because you can really screw your opponent over if your opponent's character is very low, and you need to play the backup in order for you to save it, you can. So it's good. I want another one of these, just one more. More Katoris. This is a level 1 red. Vanilla, pretty much. I mean, it has an effect, and it's a change effect, but I don't run it. So yeah, it's just there for a red count. Vanilla, level 1, 5500. Red count. Next I have this Hanayo. What she does is, if you control more than... Yeah, if you control 3 or more characters, this card gets plus 500, and it's a hand encore. And it also climaxes. Now if you attack, and this climax is in your climax area, you can pay the cost, which is 1, and you can salvage a character, which is really good. You want your characters back. Level 1, 7k, vanilla, blue count. Next I have this Hanayo. She's a 4500 beater, but if you have another character out with written in its card name, it gets an additional 1000, and it's a hand encore. It's not that bad, but you know, I need the level 1s for the blue count. So I'm probably going to switch this out for like another Umi or the Katori that I needed. Next I run this level 1 3k green, and she's a changer. On play you can draw 1, discard, and she changes into... Where is that? Changes into her. You pay 2, put her in clock, and place her on stage where she was at. Pretty good. I combo a lot with this card, the Maki, because you know how I said earlier, you can pay 1. You know how you pay 2, you can pay 1 by just getting a marker that way. And you only have to pay 1 just to get this card out, and you take 1 damage, which is pretty good. Alright, now what this card does is, she's 7,500, when you can tap 2, give her plus 2k. And if she attacks and reverses a character, you can pay 1 and you get to search. More searching power. Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Getting the cards you need. Next, I have this Nico. She's level 2, the cost is 2, and she's 8k. She has plus 2 soul, and if another character were to attack, she gains plus 1000. And she has a hand encore ability where she's reversed, you can discard a character faster without having to pay 3, which is pretty good. I wish I had the changer, or yeah, I wish I had the changer for it because this card's pretty good. Next, I run 2 Kotorius. Level 2 is around 8k. If I have 2 or more music characters, or just characters, I think in general, which are music, it gains 1000 power continuously. It's pretty good to be at 9k. You can have assist and backups, whatnot to save you. Next, I run these 2 backup Kotorius. They gave you your character plus 3k. Your level 2 is, standard backup card.
Well, she's also searchable because she's a music.
Yeah, she's also searchable because she's music, but why would you want to play battle, right?
Yeah, right.
Alright, next I have Numi, or if the number of characters you have, if the number of music characters you have are 3 or more, she gains plus 1k. And wait, does she get plus 1k?
No, this looks like the Encore.
No, okay, never mind, this is not the same one. If you have 3 or more, you get a hand Encore effect, which isn't too bad because she's pretty young, and with her effect you can rest 1 and she gains plus 25 power until the end of turn.
Rest 2.
Yeah, rest 2, thank you buddy, thank you.
Well,
Alright. Rest 2 gains plus 25, so that's good because she'll be at 10-5. 10-5 and you're most likely going to have assist and back, so she'll be at like 11, if not more, depending on what you trigger and what you play for climaxes and whatnot. I run 1 of these Rins. She's level 2, 8k. During my opponent's turn, this card gets plus 500. Pretty much it. More blue count, it kind of sucks. I run 2 of these Makis. They're level 2. Their power is 8k. And she Climax combos with this card, 2k1. When she attacks, you pay 1, and this is in your Climax area. You can draw 2? No, this is, all your characters get plus 1500. It's not that bad. I want more of these because I only have 2, but I'll get them out later. Time for level 3s. I only run 3 level 3s of each color. I'm planning on running more of just 1. I run 1 of these. I only use it for a healer effect. It's a level 3, it costs 2. It's 10k. And what it does, yeah, it's a change, but I only use it for the healing ability. That's pretty much it. Next I run this Umi. She's level 3, costs 2. She's 9500. And what she does is on play, she's also healer. I want to get another one of these to get rid of this because I'm not ready to change. But anyways, it gains 1000. Yeah, it gets 1000 power. You have, yeah, if I have 3 more music characters, it gains plus 1000. Now that's the Umi I was talking about. Alright. It's a healer and it Climax combos. And I do not run a Climax combo, but that's it. I will be soon. Time for the climaxes. I run your standard 2 hits plus 1k plus 1 soul. Pretty much it. 1 of these. I was going to climax combo with another card, but I do not run it. And it's just a win. I didn't have enough colors to run, and that was the only good one because I already run like enough 1k and 2ks. Here's your 2ks, climaxes with that level 0 I was talking about, and yeah, double soul. 2 music card, 2 music and growth cards, 2k plus 1, climax combo. 1 of these double souls just for the blue count I needed a double soul. And your 1k 1 soul, and this climax combos with I think something in this deck. If not, because I run a couple cards in this deck with no effects that are pretty relevant to these, and no, I don't think I run one of these with this effect. And yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this card for another one of these because I like drawing. Drawing is good.
Drawing is good.
Drawing is good. Oh wait, I forgot to show you one of my other level 3s. It's a blue. Alright, what this monkey does, she's the level 3, she's 2, 9k, not that bad. What she does is, if the number of characters you have, or if the number of climax you have in your waiting room is 6 or more, you can play her as a level 2, and yeah, that's actually pretty good. You can play her early game. And what she does is she has a continuous effect for each music character you have. She gains plus 500, excluding herself. So she can gain 2k, just like the Eddie. And she has an effect where you can draw 2, discard 1. Draw power. Yeah, get into cards in. Beat over your characters,
Draw
your
themselves.
opponent's characters faster. Yeah. You know how it is, Alan.
I do.
I know this deck isn't too good right now, but it's still in development. I'm still working on making it better. This deck is going to have more updates in the future. So, yes, you can count on seeing more videos of this deck profile. Like I said before, we'll be having at least 3 deck updates in the future for each of our decks. And the 3rd update will be the last and final one, which will be pretty solid, and the deck will be fine. Same with Alvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill trial deck.
Kill trial deck. Yeah, that terrible deck.
I'm
Alright,
still gonna run it. I don't care. Cause it's kill.
don't buy the trial.
I already bought it. It's on its
Oh
way.
yeah,
It's
that's right.
shipping.
Alright, later guys.